good. Like, get out of here. Like, no, you get out of here. Like, all right, I'm out.
All right, I think, let's see.
Then I hit the gym.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hit the gym, knocked out motherfucking 4-hour workout.
That way is the size.
4.5-hour workout.
We live?
Yeah.
So wait, let me go to YouTube.
Yeah.
It's public. I mean,
Oh, public.
Oh yeah, I see you.
Yeah.
We about to go on air.
So.
You didn't tell me I was streaming. I was about to say some crazy. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know how to
Your
turn.
mic is on too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Good thing I didn't say anything crazy.
You should have.
Should I turn the mics off?
No, it's not.
No, test it out.
I mean, yeah, actually turn them.
Or we could just, yeah.
Is it still playing?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, dumbass.
We could just make a quick announce.
Only green M&Ms in my
Oh wait.
Short walk for the people.
We could stream on Facebook. I feel like we're going live on YouTube.
And we back. I'm saying you put the album out and all bets are off. I feel like we made it. Yeah. All right. Mr. HBO blockbuster, shut your mouth up. Legend of a hero in an untold maelstrom. Homeless motherfucker, forgot what a house was. Your brick and mortar, you too proud of your outcomes. I want change that is not in your couch, bruh. Funny how they pounce up the second that I found some. The count's done, the bell's rung, I've been a champ. Now I'm surrounded by backstabbers and sycophants, but I'm still kicking jams. Fans of mine rely on me. I still write my bars down. Old school is papyrus. Cut a slice of life from me, straight out of my pie eyes. Covered in a cent could earn me to cover a high times. This just a toe dip in my mind. Water feeling live with piranha. Take a stroll across my mind if you wanna. I ain't either wanna. Angels isosceles, word to my apostrophes. If you chores is, you gorgeous. I got prophecies telling me the top will be chores for the taking, chores for the people. Boy Rex Regal, king of kings. If life's a belt, then I'ma make her sphincter sing. You won't like kissing the pinky ring. The way that it stank ain't a winky dink. Got my subjects changing subjects. I would suggest you stunt less and unflex. We know you post. Fantasizing about funk flex, but I be dropping bombs every time I let my tongue sweat. Too real for the real. I got drive for any vehicle, but chill with the deals. I be saying put the album out and all bets are off. All bets are off. Real for the real. I got drive for any vehicle, but chill with the deals. I've been saying put the album out and all bets are off. All bets are off. I've been Mr. Silver Screen since tattoos quilted me. Since my day ones jilted me, did me filthily. And I brought my own two up the hill with me. Now I'm beloved gang Shell Silverstein. Take a shot at my head if you wanna. Everybody wanna. Basket be full of vipers and horrors. Essence of chore was nightmares ad nauseum. Serpents and birds been swerving inside my person. Etched on my epidermis, raising nothing but words up. And maybe specters or ghosts. Vectors or goats, I'm the neck from her pope. As A-list is Alistair. One thought from Palace or Alice in Chains. As she crashing through the rabbit hole. Never trust a cabin glow. Had to go onward. Battle me on guard. I'ma let my bars far. Down skeet, mother, may I? Or would you rather stay dry? Would you rather take time? Vino from the grapevine. I'ma pour it out slow. I'ma pack it out slow. I've been on my Congo. Save it. I see trees of green. Yeah. Too real for the real. I got drive for any vehicle and chill with the deals. I be saying put the album out and all bets are off. All bets are off. Too real for the real. I got drive
Beloved Gang exclusive.
Diesel on the beat though. Got too much to get to for no complications. You really shouldn't try my patience. I'm out here trying to find my greatness. Blast off if I blow. You've been working too slow. Suck it, daddy back in control. Someone had to take the dice and then roll something. So something like a haberdasher. Building rapid, oh rapid faster. Came a long way from the cabbage patch. Damn, that cat could rap. Ad Asper. I'm trying to get to the stars. It doesn't seem very far. Rocket ship sits in my yard. Finally ready to start. All systems go, go.
Coming out of the woodwork. Diesel and Troy Boy production. You love it. Can you get enough of it? No, you can't. Feeling wild out for the weekend. Me, myself, and my 3 friends. Deep pockets for these deep ends. I don't dip the tip, I go deep in. Oh shit, I start to feel it. I don't listen to Skrillex. So f you if you did, and f you if you didn't. I'm that ugly sucker getting comfy with your mother. About to snuggle under covers, plus your auntie and your brother. My middle finger says f you, my mouth might call you. Y'all ain't come around for round 2, cause I'm guessing y'all had enough, Diesel.
You know the gang, yeah, we do it, do it, do it. So come along and join the movement, movement, movement. Beloved gang, yeah, we do it, do it, do it. So come along and join the movement, movement, movement.
Yeah, ain't too much to say. I spice the game up, I'm a real Bobby Flay. Mutant on the track, got special abilities. I wasn't born but made in this facility. Been forewarned, this shit is non-stop. Wait till you hear the noise me and Churros got. Oh wait, yeah. This shit sounds nice. Gotta listen to it twice, I mean thrice. Thinking up rhymes at the push of a button. Call my shit staples, that was easy, wasn't it? Hands pop off like some rock'em sock'em robots when they see what Resident Lee about to bring in the 4 of us. That's just 4 in a mini. BLOVDE, baby, yeah. Come see what we got, or you can join the movement or get left in the dark.
Gang, yeah, we do it, do it. So come along and join the movement. Movement, movement. Beloved gang, yeah, we do it. Do it, do it. So come along and join the movement. Movement, movement.
Y'all ain't even ready to be smelling what I'm stepping in. Beloved gang, my team, and hell yeah, I'll be repping it. Life is but a dream, and it seems that I slept in it. You woke up from your nightmare by the toilet, that's some septic shit. Yeah, not my kind of movement. Get it? Not my kind of movement. Read it? Pay some mind to this movement. Credit, we better get it or I'ma just lose it. My catalog, peruse it. I've been making music since Bush was the president. Since Frank Roosevelt appointed dudes to his cubeness. I've been spanking the rap game's ass and now I'm moving it. And I thrust, yeah, I thrust.
Bastards All Day. Bad Waves is a radio show based in reality, and the views and opinions of on-the-air personalities do not represent Q4 Radio and are solely for entertainment purposes. You see, this broadcast includes bastards with adult language, bastards with adult themes, and bastards with partial nudity. Listener discretion is advised. Pete motherfucking. So if you're a bitch nigga with ass delicacies looming in your crusty head from dangling participles and real shit, call the show directly or turn the channel. You.
Is the camera rolling? Only green M&Ms in my trunk.
Box on the people.
Chop up for the people. Now we back. I be saying put the album out and all bets are off. I feel like we've been here. Mr. HBO blockbuster, shut your mouth up. Legend of a hero in an untold maelstrom. Homeless motherfucker ain't forgot what a house was. Your brick and mortar, you too proud of your outcomes. I want change that is not in your couch, bruh. Funny how they pounce up the second that I found some. The count's done, the bell's rung, I've been a champ. Now I'm surrounded by backstabbers and sycophants, but I'm still kicking jams. Fans of mine rely on me. I still write my bars down. Old school is papyrus. Cut a slice of life from me, straight out of my pie eyes. Covered in a cent could earn me to cover a high times. This just a toe dip in my mind. Water feeling live with piranha. Take a stroll, cross my mind if you wanna. I ain't even wanna. Angels isosceles, word to my apostrophes. If you choices, you gorgeous. I got prophecies telling me the top will be chores for the taking, chores for the people. Boy Rex Regal, king of kings. If life's a belt, then I'ma make her sphincter sing. You won't like kissing the pinky ring. The way that it stank ain't a winky dink. Got my subjects changing subjects. I would suggest you stunt less and unflex. Fantasizing about funk flex, but I be dropping bombs every time I let my tongue sweat. Too real for the real. I got drive for any vehicle, but chill with the deals. I be saying put the album out and all bets are off. All bets are off. Too real for the real. I got drive for any vehicle, but chill with the deals. I've been saying put the album out and all bets are off. All bets are off. I've been Mr. Silver Screen since tattoos quilted me. Since my day ones jilted me, did me filthily. And I brought my own two up the hill with me. Now I'm beloved gang, Shel Silverstein. Take a shot at my head if you wanna. Everybody wanna. Basket B full of vipers and horrors. Essence of chore was nightmares ad nauseum. Serpents and birds been swerving inside my person. That's on my epidermis, raising nothing but words up. And maybe specters or ghosts. Vectors or goats, I'm the neck from her boat. As A-list is Alistair. One thought from Palace or Alice in Chains. As she crashing through the rabbit hole. Never trust a cabin glow. Had to go onward. Battle me on guard. I'ma let my bars far. Down skeed, mother, may I? Or would you rather stay dry? Would you rather take time? Vino from the grapevine. I'ma pour it out slow. I'ma pack it out slow. I've been on my Congo. Save it. I see trees of green.
Beloved gang, baby.
Yeah.
It's 11 something on a Thursday. That means it's time for you to get your little inner tube out and hop in these bad waves. Now let's go around the room and see who we got in the building.
Amy Nico Schwartz here.
Schwartz.
Schwartz. Ramon Smith, a.k.a. the Savage Slayer.
That's right, a.k.a. Don't Stop Moaning. Come on, Moaning.
Come on.
Come on, Moaning.
Moaning.
And I am Warren Phoenix Johnson, but the correct pronunciation of my name is
The
Big Bad Warren Phoenix
Johnson.
You guys like that shit? You like this guy?
The Asiatic black man, backhandling business. And speaking of some of this business, let me tell you how we're getting into it. We're going to roll into our news segment, our little segment we like to call
You May Have.
Because you may have heard and you may have not. Then we're going to roll into the Hakaman Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs. And then we're going to roll into the ins and outs relationship advice, where we crack open a novel of one of our love lives and realize that I cannot stop staring at the streaming camera on your ass.
That's right, we're streaming on YouTube.
Right now as we speak, ladies and gentlemen. And then we're going to go into Ayo What Man. Now, that is our segment that some call trash talk, but the streets know it as prophecy. Now, before we move any further, please tell me, how was y'all weekend?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good. I went to a bonfire.
Oh, really? Where?
Yeah, my friend Jess's house.
Oh,
Little
shout out to Jess.
backyard action.
She got a boyfriend now, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, that's really, shout out to him. Shout out to her. They doing their thing.
Did a little beach time, 60 degrees. Had to go crazy.
60 degrees?
Yeah.
Of separation? No. No, in Chicago, it's going down when it's 60 degrees in this mother. You didn't thought that you didn't stepped up in Honolulu or you in Waikiki facehead ass and you messing around.
I even saw 3 people going in the lake yesterday. I think it was like 50 degrees up to the waist in the water. Mm-hmm.
We don't play. We don't play when they get warm. Ramon, what'd you do?
I don't know. I always forget what I do.
You make your life
Ramon
sound
blacks
boring.
out.
It's the ayahuasca, man. I gone half the time. Actually, I read the list of the best of Chicago 2020.
Oh, who's on it? Anybody you know?
No. And what sucks is that like they got the best best opera house in Chicago. Lyric Opera wins. Like, is that the only house in Chicago? Is there another opera house in Chicago?
I actually didn't mean to push that.
So I was that was my weekend. As an angry black man going,
angry black man mad at the Lyric Opera.
mad at the best of.
Also, old man reading the paper.
Yeah, old man going.
Right, with an actual physical paper.
Yeah. I actually went to the store and got one.
Your old ass.
Like, I remember when this used to be a quarter.
I don't ever remember that. I don't ever remember when the stuff was a quarter.
How was your weekend?
Oh, it was great. I got to watch Ghostface Killer and Raekwon do the verses.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, I saw part of it.
Yeah, that was hot. Especially when they started singing together. They started singing Jodeci together. They started singing every freaking day, every freaking night, I wanna freak you, baby, in every freaking way. They literally sang it together. It was probably one of the best things that's ever happened to my life. And then they went into the actual song. They went into Ghostface's verse, which was Murder, which was, oh my God. It's sit back, kick up your feet up on my glass table, grab the remote, baby, check my N-words on cable. My N-words, okay, guys? Not my other words.
We're on AM too still, you guys.
Yeah.
We're on YouTube and AM and online Q4.
But I also got vaccinated.
Oh, yeah?
I got that one
That's
shot
right.
pop.
Crossed over to the dark side?
Johnson & Johnson & Johnson.
That's right.
You got the Johnson & Johnson?
Yeah,
Triple
you know, that's
J.
a brand name. Come on now.
That's
We'll
the
call
one
you Triple J
you only
now.
got to get it once with that one, right?
Yeah, that's that one shot pop. While y'all out here getting poked up. Seeing what that poke game about. I get that one shot pop, baby. And we in dinner. But yeah, I did that. That was a lot of fun. I was very excited with myself. And I changed my, on my profile, on my Tinder, not Tinder, because I was banned from Tinder. Yeah, that's another story. But on the But on the Bumble, I changed my thing to hashtag vaccinated.
Oh.
Hashtag vaccinated.
She get some more hits now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a
Save
swiping
the date.
fool. I was a swiping fool, boy. You would have thought it was match game the way I was getting hit up. But yeah, that's what popped off for me. But other than that, messing around with this music, and I'd like to apologize to anybody who got left off of the playlist this week.
Oh, yes.
It's literally 2 people, and they all deserve their flowers right now while they're alive. So, shout out to Hema Kaki. Sorry, y'all know we love Hema. She's on the playlist, but she's not on the piece of paper.
I'll add a post, so you can check out her stuff.
Shout out to Pugs Adams as well.
Yes.
Shout out to Benjamin Danica. Definitely big shout out to him.
Right.
Now that I've apologized and kissed mad ass, where can they find us online?
Well, right now we're streaming on YouTube. So subscribe. Bad Waves Radio.
Bad Waves Radio, baby.
Is on YouTube.
Now, also, if they want to get in touch with us right now or online, how about the social media?
Oh, yeah. Social media. Bad Waves Comedy on Instagram.
What the hell just happened with your arm?
It got all weird. Bad Waves Comedy. Like, I had something to point to, but I have nothing here.
Now that you're live, you're like,
yeah, now that we're
what you're
streaming,
doing.
I'm like, oh, yeah, there's just going to be, we're going to have a tech guy just putting things where my hand is, right? No.
You're like,
nope.
a piece of paper. Bad Waves.
It's just us. But no, and then we're also on Facebook at Bad Waves Remix.
Yeah.
But if they want to call in right now, the number is
312-985-7834.
Once again, that number, hey.
312-985-7834.
Talk some shiz, Nathaniel, with the bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Once again, we're going to break your law.
That's what I am right now. If you ain't about the money, then your ass pipe down. They was laughing at me because my ass was on the ground. They gave up on the kid. I was down for the count. This how we moving. Been on my grind since the blueprint. Always keep it real, ain't got a press. Been down all my life, I'm about to lose it. Motivated, it's what I am right now. If you ain't about the money, then your ass pipe down. They was laughing at me cause my ass was on the ground. They gave up on the kid, I was down for the count. This how we moving. Been on my grind since the blueprint. Always keep it real, ain't got issues. Been down all my life, I'm about to lose it. Yeah, I'm up next now. Working hard cause mama need a check now. Quick routes like Brady with the check down. Thinking about all my brothers that I held down. God level for a minute, I was hellbound. Free my brothers that they got up in the cells now. I can never sell my soul, I ain't a sellout. But I'm a sellout, get the game my best now. I remember nights in the stew. I was struggling for a minute, couldn't even pay my bills now. Had to leave my heart in the booth, cause my daddy couldn't take it. He was trying to have me kicked out. I wake up every morning like I'm rich now. Smile on my face, cause I'm getting to that switch now. Game like Harden, I ain't giving no assist out. Never look back, ain't no time to reminisce now. So real, catch me dishing change at the red light. I was swerving lanes on East Main to them Fed lights. Way back then, didn't even have some bread nights. Grew up in the gutter on the floor where they had bed mites. Toys in the corner piled up by the dead mice. Couldn't stand tall, over us we had some lead pipes. I remember showers wiped down with the wet wipes. Pray to Jesus Christ, my mom ain't have to work them late nights. Pray my mama ain't have to work them late nights. Pray my daddy ain't never have to work them late nights. No. I'm motivated. It's what I am right now. If you ain't about the money, then your ass pipe down. They was laughing at me cause my ass was on the ground. They gave up on the kid, I was down for the count. This how we moving. Been on my grind since the blueprint. Always keep it real, ain't gotta prove it. Been down all my life, I'm about to lose it. Motivated, it's what I am right now. If you ain't about the money, then your ass pipe down. They was laughing at me cause my ass was on the ground. They gave up on the kid, I was down for the count. This how we moving. Been on my grind since the blueprint. Always keep it real, ain't got a issue. Been down all my life, I'm about to lose it.
If you don't know, now you do. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang. Dark clouds, they keep on following me. Harsh winds, they stay on top of me. Cruel skies, they keep on stealing my vibe. But not you, not you. Dark clouds, they keep on following me. Harsh winds, they stay on top of me. Cruel skies, they keep on stealing my vibe. But not you, not you. I gotta get going, I'ma miss my train, miss my train. I gotta get going, I love the time we spend. Keep coming and leading me back to you. Keep pushing and fighting your way through. Dark clouds, they keep on following me. Harsh winds, they stay on top of me. Cruel skies, they keep on stealing my vibe. But not you, not you. I gotta get going, I'm gonna miss my ride. I gotta keep going, it's like this from time to time. I gotta get focused, it's only a matter of time. I gotta get going, I gotta keep going, gotta get my money, boo. Get my money, boo. I wanna keep moving, can't spend another day with my head in the clouds, just thinking about you. I gotta keep going, I gotta go. I gotta go. Gotta go. I gotta grow. Dark clouds, they keep on following me. Harsh winds, they stay on top of me. Cruel skies, they keep on stealing my vibe. But not you, not you. Dark clouds, they keep on following me. Harsh winds, they stay on top of me. Cruel skies, they keep on stealing my vibe. But not you, not you.
Don't be scared. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang.
Hold up, yeah, I did it. Crystal been the wave, get with it. Make money like I print it. Only flash a smile when I'm winning. So every day I'm grinning. We don't want your man, let the hoe. We let them at the door. But you could tell us, homie, he could buy us one more. Holding hands with my funds, my man is Benjamin. We twinning, all blue, fitted. My girls on 10, my section sipping hen. You fine, come in, but we ain't fucking with your friends. My girls on 10, my section sipping hen. You fine, come in, but we ain't fucking with your friends. Ain't no stopping, crystal bitch, I'm popping. From the bottom, on top now. del sur. Sipping tequila al clase azul. Pásame la botella. Mezclando los tragos pa' arriba y pa' abajo, el centro pa' dentro. My hood got potential. El Paso to the H, Miami to LA. I take over the game, you bitches ain't safe. My girls on 10, my section sipping hen. You fine, come in, but we ain't fucking with your friends. My girls on 10, my section sipping hen. You fine, come in, but we ain't fucking with your friends. Ain't no stopping, crystal bitch, I'm popping. From the bottom, on top now it's a problem. Ain't no stopping, crystal bitch, I'm popping. From the bottom, on top now it's a problem. Come on, DJ, turn my music up. Turn it up, turn it up. Another bottle, so I can fill my cup. Come on, DJ, turn my music up. Another bottle, so I can fill my cup. Ain't no stopping, crystal bitch, I'm popping. From the bottom, on top now it's a problem. Ain't no stopping, crystal bitch, I'm popping. From the bottom, on top now it's a problem.
If you don't know, now you do. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang. Don't you wanna be Shakespeare's baby? Masters of universes. There will be imagination crowns to wear, I swear. The sunny skies and triple rainbows. Human beings unreliable and unstable. Fluttering eyes and convulsive waves of surprise await you when you're Shakespeare's baby. When you're Shakespeare's baby. When you're Shakespeare's
Listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang.
Buzzing out, Pluto.
Trouble. I swear it's a lot of questions. I've been wrestling like Jacob in the desert. He don't know we in the presence of the G. Cause we was all in Romans with the Brodies talking righteousness and all the likes of it. But what they got to do with me? Cause I just had Bacardi at the party with a pretty young thing. Running game like a doggy off the leash. Still pants suited up, Harvey dead in the church saying cheese. But I look a little different on the streets. But how come I don't do it if I know it better? I don't know what love is, just the 4 letters. Swear I wake up, try and kick the urge to the curb. Got me drifting from the word, but my soul endeavor. Stepping out the boat and walking to you through the stormy weather. together. Married to the game, in the ring, fighting for the better. Feel it's back to square one every time I mess up. Over shoulders looking out in case the karma catch up.
I'm righteous even though I don't feel like it. I was made in the image of the God. What an insult it is when I start to think that I could do a better job at the law. God came down and fulfilled it, but told everybody that I killed it. So now they think I'm perfect, but I still feel guilty. He was so clean, but for me he got filthy. Ain't a fair trade, I ain't even do nothing right. He stopped wars, but I still start fights. He went low, but I still get high. I dodged death, but he gave his life. Me and God both feel like we so fake. He know he ain't sin, and I know I ain't sane. But I'ma take the gift that he died just to give, and live like every day somebody died cause they did.
Knowing it good, but I'ma get it. Knowing it done, but I'ma finish. I've been on the run, fighting all nights. When you got faith, you don't listen to your feelings. Knowing it good, but I'ma get it. Knowing it done, but I'ma finish. I've been on the run, fighting all nights. When you got faith, you don't listen to your feelings. Something in the air, I don't feel good. Life trying to pop the dog, but I don't feel sure. Used to think I was only capable of wrong, yeah it's true, but I still stood 10 toes where I endure. So even when I'm going through, I'm getting to it. This here not just vision when it's clear and fluid. The sky the bluest, and still a limit. Pin problems at the neck like a diamond pendant. Boyfriend, I gotta not his mind just in it. Wanna rise to the top, gotta mind your business. And own it like Oprah Winfrey, no more bidding. Time is ticking, change position, had to pivot. And with seconds on the clock, tick, tick. Let's believe it's the Mamba instinct. Swish, shoulder shrugs to the opposition. Knew I win, it was all a given. While some called the gimmick, Pop took the charge on and off the court like a co-defendant. So it's not a spur of the moment, huh? Been high like a Parker in the summer, word to Tony. Vision 2020, Ginobili was down bad, I'm up now, death to the homie pen. Knowing it good, but I'ma get it. Knowing it done, but I'ma finish. I've been on the run, fighting all nights. When you got faith, you don't listen to your feelings. Knowing it good, but I'ma get it. Knowing it done, but I'ma finish. I've been on the run, fighting all nights. When you got faith, you don't listen to your feelings.
You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved Gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang. All day, all day.
Beloved Gang, baby.
Yeah.
We back on the land. Liz Nathaniel to you. And before we move any further, I gotta tell you what you just heard. The first song you heard was from our homeboy Chore Boy, HBO Blockbuster. Curse word. There's a cuss word in there. Mr. HBO Blockbuster. Shout out to Chore Boy all day, every day. Because you know he representing that gang. You know what it is.
Beloved Gang, baby.
And then we went into Hitman, Motivated. Pause. Then we went into Motivated, the song Motivated by Hitman. Big up to Hitman, a.k.a. Rock. We've been playing rock for I don't know how long. We've been rocking with rock like crack rock in the 80s. Rocked. Then we went into then we went to Abana with Go, straight from Chicago. Beautiful song, Go. Then we went to Crystal Poppins, Ain't No Stoppin'. That video just racked up over 100,000 views in like a week or something. Lord knows where it's at. So shout out to Crystal Poppin'. We've been rocking with her for a long ass time, ever since we started playing music from people we didn't know. She's the first person that we reached out to before people was reaching out to us. We reached out to her, and we've been gang official ever since. And then we went with Woozley's band, Shakespeare's Baby. Now, my man 100 Grand Ramon was feeling that.
Hell yeah.
He was feeling that Shakespeare's Baby.
Shakespeare Baby.
Yeah, man. It's got that like that hard blues, you know what I'm saying? Like when the Doors was doing the blues type sound. Like, ooh, shout out to Woozley band. And also shout out to my man Stephen Woozley, who put me on to the Woozley band.
Nice.
His brother is in the Woozley band.
Oh, cool.
So shout out to Stephen Woozley.
My man.
You know I love Stephen Woozley like I was related to that mother. So big up to him. And then also, then closing out, we went to Roman with Righteous Feelings. Roman, it has Cellis Hamilton in the group. Cellis Hamilton, we've been messing with Cellis Hamilton for a bit too. A lot of these people we've been rocking with for a minute. And so he got with a click, as Raekwon once said, got with a sick, tight click and went all out.
Oh.
Yeah, he went all out. So shout out to Silas Hamilton and the Roman. That album, oh goodness. Oh wait, it's a self-titled album. It's a self-titled album. Okay, I thought I was stupid. Which I'm not. I'm not saying I'm not. but we all know that I'm not necessarily the sharpest crayon. The most vibrant color of crayons in the Crayola box. But definitely shout out to Silas Hamilton. Now, with all that being said, it is time for our news segment. A little segment we like to call
You May Have.
Because you may have heard and you may have not. Leading the way like a comedic Benjamin Franklin. A comedic Benjamin Button.
I do believe a penny saved is a penny earned.
Hey, Nico Schwartz.
Schwartz.
That's funny you gave me that setup because I'm about to talk about something related.
Oh, okay.
Shortly, yes.
Let me hear Shakespeare's Baby. By the way, I'm calling everybody Shakespeare's Baby.
All right, so we're going to start off in New England.
Ooh.
Okay.
In New England, a swan harasses neighbors in a block, making them extremely angry as he rattles on letterboxes, bangs on doors for hours on end.
Any question?
Okay.
So residents of the town have no idea why he's knocking. So he literally has knocked on one man's door for 3 hours straight. And he's protected. There's nothing he can do about it.
What kind of bird?
A swan.
A swan.
Yeah, so swans, they're known for being beautiful and majestic, but they can be very aggressive.
Oh, I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I mean, the movie's called Black Swan.
Have you had
I
a run-in
understand.
with a swan?
I actually had run-in with some geese.
Oh, yeah.
I was giving them some fish. I was running and I was at the lakefront, and I was giving some fish some bread, and they wouldn't eat it. So I started giving it to the geese, and then I ran out of bread, and it was like 30 of them, and they started following me, and I had to get up and run away.
Boozy bop, city bop.
This little tidbit was brought to you by Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah, they had They have evil faces in their eyes. They're like, I'm gonna get you. Like gangs, I don't know. It was scary. And I'm a grown man.
Like a real grown man.
I had a friend who was in a no-wake zone on a jet ski, and a swan jumped on the back of the jet ski and started attacking her. And they're protected, so you can't just slap them back.
Well, I mean, and of course he jumped on the back of the jet ski. Didn't he realize that was Swan Lake? Yes, that was Swan's Lake. Yes, I'm Shakespeare's baby.
So the one of the local townsperson was trying to get rid of the swan by playing noises out the windows. Nothing seems to work. They can't figure out why. And one neighbor's quoted saying, "The swan has been doing it almost every day recently, and I still think it's pretty funny to see when walking past. But I'm glad it isn't my house because it's very noisy." And so, apparently it happened the same time last year. So they're trying to figure out why it's happening. And this swan has a mate. The swan's got a partner. So they don't know if the swan's trying to get snacks, what the deal is. But
Probably a jealous swan.
Oh, yeah.
Jealous swan. She's like, "You looking at my woman? Why are you looking at my woman?" And you jump on it.
No.
He stopped mailman from delivering.
See? You got a letter from my woman? You got a letter from my woman?
Hey man, I understand. I understand how that swan feels because a lot of people have always have been in relationships with people ever since they was ugly ducklings and then they turned into swans.
Oh,
yeah, that's right. Back then you ain't want me. Now I'm hot.
All right, I'm gonna move on so we don't swoon over the swan too long.
Now you're back.
So next we're gonna go to San Diego.
Okay, where in the world? Oh,
yeah.
Where in the world?
California. We're going to go to California where a man was arrested for allegedly attempting a selfie inside an elephant enclosure.
I'm sorry, what does that mean?
What is that? Yeah.
So this man was at the zoo.
Okay.
Oh.
And he broke into an elephant enclosure.
Okay.
He passed through electric fences, many gates, brought his daughter with him, his 2-year-old daughter, And when he was arrested, he told police, I just wanted to take a photo.
Oh! I'm sorry. So he's playing with his life and his daughter's life.
So
for some likes on the gram?
Yeah.
Man.
Uh-huh.
Are violent.
Yeah, the mother was mad.
Probably a little taste.
So his daughter was sent home with the mom, and he was arrested.
Probably, yeah, that's probably the
as
best.
should happen.
That's the course of action I think you might want to take.
Luckily, no one got hurt, and no elephants were injured, no children injured. But yeah, all for the selfie. That's what they do.
Did he actually get the picture? Did he get
He
it?
didn't even get the photo. That's why I said attempted selfie.
Come on.
Wow.
I mean, now you don't even have a story to tell. Like you have the picture on the on the wall. Be like, guys, 5 years ago, I took my daughter.
Right.
Now he's like, okay, what do you got to show?
It's one thing, like if you took yourself in there,
Yeah.
but you're bringing the kid in too. Ridiculous. So so this is a story where like usually I'm like a lot of times I'm always on the side of the person getting arrested. Well, not always, but this one it's like he deserved the arrest.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he earned that. And as 600 Breezy once told us, I will respectfully go to jail. He will respectfully will go to jail for that one. There's no reason he should be doing anything other than sitting his ass in a cell. Like, yeah, that's it. I mean,
They'd be like, what you in for?
right.
Exactly, right? Breaking and entering an elephant enclosure.
Yeah. He's like, oh man, hey,
Reckless endangerment of my daughter.
don't mess with this dude. Don't mess with this. This dude's crazy.
Yeah, right. And he's the only person who like isn't dead or kidnapped but tried to end up in the trunk.
Oh.
Okay, fine.
He'll be here all night, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be here all night.
Shout out to Leia Ava. I went to the Leia Ava
School of Comedy.
Hey, we're streaming, so we got a lot. This is our first stream, so we got to run the streamy and
don't make excuses for my bad jokes. Trust me, they're gonna get worse.
Well, the elephant never forgets, so he won't be doing that again. I don't know. See, mine was worse. It was worse.
It gets darker before.
Made it worse.
It gets darker. Oh my goodness, you Shakespeare's baby.
I'll go on to the better story. The reason I said I like that Ben Franklin intro. So let's go down to Peachtree, Georgia.
Okay.
So in Peachtree, Georgia, a man was a former employee of a high-end auto shop, was paid his final check in pennies.
How much is that, though? How much was his final check?
So his final check was $915.
Why?
And he was paid in 91,500 pennies.
Why?
Well, he was trying to get his last check, and the shop wouldn't pay him. They wouldn't give him his check. So he kept being like, I need my last check. Like, come on, give me my last check. He's no longer an employee there. And so just to be like an extra jerk, they paid him in pennies. But the worst part is, Andreas Flatten was interviewed, and he said, I wish it was just pennies. But the pennies were actually greasy pennies as well from the auto shop. Yes.
God does not like
And so he believes that the sticky substance was maybe... Yeah, that's right. Sticky. He got sticky pennies. So not only did he get paid in pennies, sticky ones. And he said that he believes that what it might be is a power steering fluid is what they covered them in.
I thought it was something else.
So this is like the ultimate screw you power move. They paid him in power steering fluid pennies.
That's crazy.
Like how terrible. So, of course, the owner of the shop was reached out to, and he said no comment. But then he did tell a reporter he couldn't remember whether he dropped off the 91,500 pennies in a sack on the former employee's driveway or not.
Right.
Must have slipped my mind.
Oddly specific, yeah. I don't remember.
At 2537 South Wellington Drive.
And this is a high-end auto shop. This isn't like some broke auto shop. Like, they made cars for, like, Clint Eastwood movies and, like, customized, vehicles. So people are mad. People are sympathetic on Instagram.
You know
And,
what sucks is that
yeah.
when he goes to cash those pennies in, he has to roll them all in the little things before he takes it to the bank.
Like in a dolly?
Yeah. No, I get to roll them in that they don't take loose coins.
Oh, I've heard mixed things that like some banks will be like, no, they got to be rolled.
Yeah, you
some
gotta
are like,
roll it
no,
up.
they got to be loose, and like you'll get the runaround because no one wants to deal with that. And then they're greasy.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start calling my jizz power steering.
Oh no! I knew you were gonna go there. I was gonna say the bank tellers are gonna be like, "What'd you do with these pennies?"
Right.
But you just took it.
No, I know you know because I saw you when you start throwing your arm up.
Yeah.
I was ready. I was about to say something real crazy. I even had the camera on me ready for it. But then I was like, all right, the moment has passed. But instead, I'm like, let's leave the camera on you so I can see it.
So you can see my face.
So I can see your face when you hear about this greasy power steering fluid.
And that was a power move as well, everyone watching. But that's it. I'm ending on the greasy pennies. Benjamin Franklin, a penny saved is a penny earned, whether it's greasy or not.
Hey, it's money. It's money.
Don't stop money.
Don't stop money.
Speaking of money and don't
Ramona
stop
money.
it's time for Ramon, the Savage Slayer Smith, a.k.a.
Don't Stop Monet.
Come on, Monet.
Don't stop.
I don't know why I love that so much.
All right. So I'm going to go to Florida.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Florida.
Right.
So in Florida, 4 women attacked a cashier in a Popeyes drive-thru. I don't know if you guys
In the drive-thru.
in a drive-thru. So 4 girls were videotaped assaulting the drive-thru cashier at a Popeyes, and they questioned why they do it. They said, "Well, we got really bad service," and I guess they got pissed off and like got out and start whacking.
Climb through the window?
Well, no, they got out of the car.
Right.
They got out of the car and like grabbed her through the window and they started beating her through the window.
Jeez.
Pulled her through the window?
Well, they didn't pull her out, but they like, stuck their arms in there and they just wailing. So there's a video
Drive-thru
showing
punches.
they're just wailing on the girl in the inside, and she's trying to wail it back too.
Gosh. Yeah.
Wait. They were trying to get a 2-piece and gave her a 2-piece? Sorry.
So
Horrible.
since the incident, 3 of them have been captured because somebody was videotaping them from behind, and they put out a little poster saying, "If you know any of these girls, let us know so we can like bring them to justice." So 3 of them are incarcerated, and we know that because the West Palm Beach County Jail said, "Sorry, ladies, welcome to West Palm Beach County Jail. Sorry, our spicy chicken isn't as good."
Oh, West Palm Beach.
Buzzy, buzzy,
Bogus as hell. They bogus.
So they tried to pop her in the eye and they ended up in a West Palm Beach jail.
Yeah,
Tried to pop her eye in a Popeye.
yeah. They should have Popeye.
Were they singing "Cause I Got High" by Afro Man in that jail?
I know, right?
Why would they sing that? Wait, is there a Popeye's reference in that?
Because isn't he from West Palm?
Oh,
Uh-huh.
okay.
Oh.
All right, well, shout out to
All right,
them.
that's too nerdy of a reference.
Like
I
maybe,
don't think anybody who
Yeah.
talks about Afro Man is considering that a nerd reference.
Yeah.
That's definitely
Right?
a stoner reference.
right?
Stoner
Yeah, right. I
nerds.
think like maybe they were on their way to like school and they got high and then they stopped at Popeyes and then it blew out of proportion and they ended up beating up the girl in the window. So I was on my way to school, but I got high. Stopped at the Popeyes and beat the crap out of the girl.
Because I was high. Now I'm sitting in jail.
I know why.
Bored as hell. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, see, it makes sense.
Yeah, there you go. All the sense in the world.
Right? Because you got high. Beat somebody else at Popeyes. All right.
Next story. A Japanese biker.
Oh, no.
Basically,
Please tell me it's not the catfish.
No. Yeah, well, yeah. Well,
Go ahead.
All right.
Maybe it might be the same story. So a Japanese biker, he does tricks and stuff on his bike, and so he wanted to get some more followers because I guess he wasn't doing it enough. So he basically you airbrushed. What do? You make your face look like a young, hot Asian girl.
Yeah.
So people thought he was like, a young, hot Asian Japanese girl, doing tricks on the motorcycle, and he got like 10,000 views for his page and got like new what do you call it, viewers or followers and stuff,
subscribers and stuff.
But they figured it out because they would show in the mirror of the motorcycle, you could see the face of the old Asian dude, and then the girl, and then when you could see the girl's face, you could see the arms, and the arms are like like hairy arms that look like a man's arm.
Yeah. He did not take
Why
an
didn't he
account.
just wear a helmet and long sleeves?
Because he wants to show his beautiful Asian
Yeah, he wants to
face.
show the face.
Yeah. But he could have done like a show the face, then put the helmet on. I guess maybe people
Have
would
you done
say
this
bogus.
before? Like, why?
Yeah,
Let me tell you guys how to catfish as a
let me-
beautiful Asian
She's
woman.
like, let me call him up and tell him, Mr. Zonghu, this is how you do it.
I like that. I like that he got all the subscribers and then was like, "Gotcha, I'm an old
like
man."
that?
Yeah.
Got him. No, that is horrible. That is horrendous.
I mean,
Surprise.
That's not a good surprise.
Not like us.
I like it.
I don't like that.
Could you imagine all the dudes like, oh man, look at that hot chick on that motorcycle.
Yeah.
They're all fantasizing about her.
Beating the skin off
Beat-
of their
yeah,
piece.
beating the
And then
skin
he
off
gets
their
on there and
piece.
is like, "Surprise, it's me." I
like-
love it.
I don't love that. I don't even know.
And then there's a couple subscribers that are like, "I knew there was something not right about those
Right.
arms."
Yeah, like that. I don't like that. I hate this person.
Try to set us up. Try to set us up.
I don't
about
like
it.
him at all. I despise him for real. Like if I met him, I would pop a wheelie upside his head. Like,
Oh my.
I don't know. You sound like you was one of those followers.
No, let me tell you what happened.
might like that surprise.
I saw this story and I saw the picture. So they showed the old man first,
Right.
And then they showed the picture, and I was like, oh wow, I would have followed. I would have been drooling over her. And y'all know, man, come on, I love my Asians.
And then you got the old man now.
Right, and then it's
Right.
an old man. Oh my God, that's straight crying game.
Yeah.
I would have to been in the tub with some bleach.
You would have loved
I
it.
feel dirty.
No, I wouldn't have loved it. No, I wouldn't have. I don't play them type of games.
Man.
These streets is grimy.
Yeah.
That's some nonsense. Trying to Tokyo drift your ass.
Oh. All right. So,
Going out that you put that image in my head.
yeah. So let's keep it in the same spirit.
Oh no.
A Pennsylvania mom makes deep face. I guess that's what they call it. Deep fake.
Yeah.
Deep fake. Nudes of her daughter's high school cheerleading rivals.
Oh, what?
That's disgusting.
Yeah. So basically,
No.
she her daughter complained about how her cheerleader friends were like making fun of her and they didn't want her to be in the squad and they was like picking on her. So her mom said, "Oh, I got you," and took some videos and deep faked their faces of them like smoking.
So it was the rivals on her own team?
Yeah, rivals on her own
Oh,
team.
not even another school.
Not even another school.
Wow.
When I first started reading, I thought it was another school, and I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
that's kind of funny."
Wait, her own teammates?
Her own team.
So they bullied her.
So they bullied her, and her mom was like, "All right, you gonna bully my daughter?" She's like the swan. She showed up.
She's like, "You want to play?"
You gonna play?
Picking the lock, coming through the door, blasting.
There's a very special.
Now, what did
place
she
in
make
hell.
these? Was it like the opposite, like of the other story? Like, did she make them look like old men in their bodies?
I know, right? On their motorcycles.
It's horrible. I hate this.
Put hairy arms on their arms. No,
Don't
so
call
she
that back.
she made them like look like they're smoking vape and drinking.
Oh,
and,
trying to get kicked off the team.
yeah, and then there's like
Ooh.
naked, running around naked. It was funny because like the ad said they were naked in bikinis. I'm like, what?
Naked
You
in
can't-
bikinis.
I don't know if you could be naked in
Oh,
bikinis.
because she didn't want to be, a crime.
No,
She
no,
got
no.
caught.
But, yeah, well, I don't know. That's what it said.
The
Naked in
mom.
bikinis. I'm like, that's gotta be a typo. Cause
You didn't do your research and try to find these pictures?
no,
I'm thinking.
no, the picture's on. No, they took the pictures
naked in
down.
bikinis.
Yeah. I don't
I'm
know.
thinking it maybe could have been
I
like
tried.
a crime.
I got look at my history and it's got nude teenagers.
That's why I'm saying
Right.
you can't do like nude teenager stuff. So the mom
Right.
probably like did nude and then was like, "Oh wait, I gotta throw a bikini over this."
Yeah.
I don't know,
Hey, you
but it's an
should-
oxymoron. Naked bikinis.
Ramon's face, he was like, nah, man. No, they're down, man.
No.
No, man. Hell no.
Did the mom get in trouble?
Yeah. She
She better have.
I think she got arrested. Yeah.
Oh, so were they naked, or she was just gonna get arrested anyways?
Well,
I'm grilling you on the naked part.
Yeah.
Were they naked?
I really want to know too.
well, only the coach. She sent it to the coach, and he was the one that reported her.
Oh.
So she was trying to get back. She's like, look at your girls are doing on the weekends. They're drinking, they're vaping,
Mm-hmm.
and they're running around nude, drunk. And he said, "What? Vaping?"
He only cared about the vaping. You gotta have good lung capacity to toss somebody in the air.
Yeah, right.
I'm glad she scrapped pictures of them smoking crack.
Yeah. That didn't make the cut. That's on the that's on the director's cut.
Right. That's
So now what happens with the girl on the team?
She'll probably get
gonna
deep
beat
faked
her
out.
ass. They're gonna beat her
Yeah.
ass.
I would quit at that
Yeah, you
point.
gotta quit. You
They're
gotta
wrapping up
there's
bars of
no-
soap while she in the shower.
Yeah.
It's on.
She's gonna maybe she's probably gonna change schools. I would leave that.
Oh yeah, that would be the smart move.
They're gonna beat her ass like she took her daughter into the elephant exhibit to take a selfie. Gotta get that.
Yeah, because that school will never forget that.
Hell no, there's no way she gonna get out of high school. No, hell no. Yeah, transfer. Go to boarding school.
Yeah.
You know, drop out. Get your GED.
Yeah. Get your GED.
Yeah.
Join a gang.
Go to yeah.
Do something.
That would be
productive.
safer.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. Do something to build your self-esteem. This isn't gonna work for you.
That's crazy. All right, so moving along. So you know that mushrooms are used to
Make life better. Yes.
make life better.
Treat
yeah.
depression.
Yeah, treat depression actually. Make life better. I would say,
life
in
better.
general.
Same things.
So a man in Nebraska figured, well, instead of eating the mushrooms, why don't I just inject them right into my vein?
Oh no, he did not.
Double dumbass on you.
I don't really understand
Yeah.
this.
It's funny because you get those hippies. They're all like, I don't do acid. I'm all natural mushrooms. And this guy's like, hey, hippies want to inject
You
these
want to inject
mushrooms.
it? You want to take it? You want to take it to the
The
extreme?
next level. I thought you were gonna say snort at first, like
No,
you
well,
powdered
yes.
them up.
Well, that would have
But-
been more
Yeah,
natural.
that would have
Yeah.
been more natural. But yeah, he,
That's no good either.
That's better.
he
Inject. Wow.
He's like, you gonna get nuts?
You want to get nuts?
You wanna get
Come
nuts?
on.
So what happened to him?
So basically, the thing started growing in his blood. The fungus
Oh,
started growing in his blood, and he started noticing that he's losing breath and he couldn't breathe right, and feeling kind of woozy.
oh my God.
And so it turns out that you can't put mushrooms in your blood.
Fungi in the blood. This is a classic case of fungi.
Yeah,
in the
it's a
blood.
case of fungi in your blood.
Growing in your blood. What?
So
Like, why?
No.
yeah, well, it turns out he's a bipolar man, and he stopped taking his medication.
Oh yeah.
And so he was like, well, yeah, I'm good. But you know what? I'm going to go holistic. I'm gonna do mushrooms.
He was like, let's do this real
Let's do this
medical.
real-
But he didn't have any
yeah.
medical expertise.
Yeah. And so he's like,
Do it live. We'll do it live.
Too much ambition.
Yeah.
In the manic phase part.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey, kids.
Don't
Don't
shoot
shoot
mushrooms.
mushrooms.
Hey, kids, stick to eating Tide
Or if you're in a
Yeah.
manic phase, don't get into medical stuff.
Yeah, don't get into medical stuff.
Like,
So-
what the hell?
Don't get into medical stuff. Yeah, so. That's all right, so closing out today, I saved this for last. This is a Christmas story.
Oh.
So gather around, kids.
Christmas story in
Oh,
March.
I
I
hope
had to
there's
think of
some
what month it was.
Gather around, kids. Christmas story. So a California man kills his wife the night before
Oh,
Christmas.
a Christmas story.
The classic,
Yeah.
the classic tale.
Classic
right.
tale. Kills
A
his
murder
wife.
before the murder before Christmas?
Yeah, the murder,
Murder before Christmas.
The murder before Christmas.
Let's go.
No.
That is, she is a graduate from the Leia Comedy
Comedy
School.
School.
Leia, what's happened to me? I'm turning into Leia.
Right.
No.
No, that's not. That wasn't. No, that was. Never mind.
Okay.
That was a good. That was. I like that one. I like the murder
Yeah,
before
the murder
Christmas.
before Christmas.
Leia taught
Oh,
you.
no.
She
Yeah.
taught you well.
Taught you well, young Padawan.
But I have the guilt. I have the guilt. I know I was interrupting you too. Okay.
Yeah, but no, yeah, you should do it, interrupting my story, and just like Leia.
Got him.
Leia.
It's like she's never left the building. So anyway, a man kills his wife Christmas Eve.
Okay.
So they
Nice,
basically went to a party, and got a little tossed up, and got back home, got into an argument, and the man put his hands on her a little bit, roughed her up a little bit, but then
a lot of it, but go ahead.
yeah, a lot of it,
Jeez.
and kind of like threw her to a glass table.
Oh,
How does that make
no.
you laugh?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Mucking with a G here.
Because I'm thinking because that's not the end of the story. I'm thinking about the rest of the story. So that's why I'm like,
Oh my God.
Now you turn.
Yeah.
It's Leia's jumping through our
yeah,
bodies.
Ramon Abel Smith.
Ramon watched the Tina Turner story and thought it was a comedy.
I thought it was a
Oh
comedy.
no.
I was like, man, that comedy was awesome.
Oh my God.
Good slapstick.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Let's go, Amy.
What's good?
Let's go, Amy.
I don't agree with it.
That's Amy Nico Schwartz, y'all.
That made my day. That's a slapstick.
I am so happy we kept the camera on y'all.
That is hilarious.
So you know what the people look like that are giving you this gold.
So all right. So anyway, so this goes down, and he puts his hand on it a little too much, and
A little too much. A lot of too much.
she dies.
Don't get serious, Amy.
Okay.
Yeah. Now she's trying to get. Now she's
I have
trying
a conscience, people.
It's too late.
She's looking at the
It's
camera
too
now.
late.
Now she's looking at the camera like, what?
It's too late, Amy.
This is a little too much.
It's not probably the best bit of the day, and I'm not even gonna repeat it. It's too
Right.
late. I don't think I would even do my part's supposed to be inappropriate. I don't even want to do my part.
Right.
I can't follow yet.
That's hilarious.
Go
This is
ahead, bro.
slapstick.
Oh, you're repeating it.
It's funny.
Woo! Go
Imagine
ahead.
that slapstick. All right, I even went to the last part of the story. So that's crazy. All right, somebody died. And we were like, oh my god, man.
We decided to stream and
Oh man, you guys
stream
are
right to hell.
are mean.
Oh, man.
All right,
You
so
guys, you're going to hell for laughing at.
Yeah, we were like, oh no. You're like, this murder before Christmas. This is your
right, you started off with the murder for
This is
Christmas.
your news story.
Oh man.
Laughing when you said she went to a table.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Jesus, I hope somebody calls.
All right.
No.
All right, let me finish it because it gets bad.
It's way worse.
Yeah, it gets worse.
It gets bad.
So here comes Christmas Day, and the dad doesn't want to break the news to the kids, so he props up the mom on the couch, puts sunglasses.
Oh!
He weekend at Bernie's on her.
No. The Murder Before Christmas sequel, Weekend at
Yeah,
Bernie's.
Weekend at-
No.
Yes, weekend at Bernie's.
How old are the children?
I don't know. I can't. It didn't say.
Don't find out.
Yeah, never mind.
Right, don't make it wait. We don't need
I mean,
to.
they must be young enough to think that their mom is on the couch drunk. That's what he said. He said like, your mom had a little too much to drink last night. And he put her on the couch with sunglasses and propped her arms up and put. I think he put a drink in front of her.
Oh no!
Picking the lock, coming through the door, blasting.
Oh man.
This is.
I've left the camera on y'all for I don't know how long. And I'm so happy about it because I literally had tears coming out my eyes.
Oh man. So,
not propped her up, Ramon. Not propped her up.
I know.
Let's
Yeah,
get wait, are you closing your book to end the
No,
story there?
No, I'm not.
There's there's no like.
No,
her murder was avenged. This poor woman. We're just
right.
ending it on a Weekend at Bernie's. No.
He got away with it.
There's an end to it.
Okay. Okay.
No,
All right.
there's an end to it.
Justice.
So basically, after a while, he,
Please.
after the Weekend at Bernie's incident, he felt guilty and he actually called the cops on
guilty?
himself. And
What? Okay,
Yeah.
that's an even bigger twist.
But
the
here's
man
the thing.
felt guilt.
No, so here's the thing. He called the cops and he calls 911. He says, "Hey, I want to report that my wife injured herself. She was drunk."
Is that what he said?
Yeah, she was
So
drunk,
he
and
still he didn't feel
and
that guilty.
No, but then afterwards he had to confess, and they found out that he actually put his hands on her. And
Dude, I would have never confessed to any
Right?
of that.
Wow.
I mean, if you're gonna confess to something, I don't know. You can. The problem is, if he was going to confess, he should have been like, I heard her, blah 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 blah, da da da. That's when you call the cops and you confess because you bogus. After you done weekend at Bernie's, you've gone too far. Now, if you call the cops, you gotta stick with this story.
Yeah.
You have to, because you cannot walk through that prison yard talking about, I propped her up with sunglasses. But they're like, all right, we're gonna prop your ass up. Like, it's a wrap.
Well, or like the first 10 years of his life, the prisoners would probably be laughing. It's like,
Why they beat his
Or they beat him.
ass?
No, they would Weekend at Bernie's him. They would knock him out and
Right.
carry him
Prop him
around.
up.
Yes.
man.
Yeah, they go.
So that's
We'll do it live. We'll do it live.
That is that's a bizarre story.
All right, Ramon.
That story's got me messed up.
Man.
Oh man, that story got
No.
me happy. That made me feel really
Happy?
good. Yeah, because you just showed your comedic prowess.
Man.
I ain't you.
But I feel bad
I
for
can't
the
wait to listen.
children's.
Dude, oh man.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Mucking with a G
You
here.
feel so bad
pal.
when you was dropping them them comedy gems. That did you?
You said slapstick comedy.
I was talking about you watching, Tina Turner.
Yeah, you got in there. You got
Yeah,
your
yeah.
hands dirty today,
No,
boy.
I'm all right, you guys. You guys hit me up with some charity work I could do.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Please call in and Amy needs some help. She needs some support. She done went to the dark side.
Man.
She got the mechanical arm and the Darth Vader mask. All right. Oh my goodness.
Man.
On that note, let me hear you go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for my part of the news. Well, this is very hard-hitting news, very provocative news, very critically disclaimed news. And I don't go to any news source. No. I don't go to MSNBC. I don't go to CNN. I don't go to ABCDEFG. I go to one place and one place only, and that's WorldStarHipHop.com.
WorldStar.
Let's get into it. All right. Now, last week, I had a little jokey joke that I liked, and I'm gonna have to run him back because I put it out of place, if you remember this, Ramon. But anyway, for those of us who actually listen to this show in our editing at home, this is a repeat. Because I put it it was out of place and blah, blah, blah. Shut up, just do it. A police officer is in a standoff against protesters. Now, it was like a group of them, and he was hit with a computer. Now, the way that computer impacted, I could tell that hard drive wasn't Microsoft. That's right. The PD got hit with a PC. I love that bit. I don't care what anyone says. I'm really proud of myself for that. All right.
I almost took it another way just because it was you.
I know you was, but see, I didn't.
But you didn't. You faked me out for a second.
That's right. This is a whole. I'm a different man after what you did. So
you're born again.
I am. Watch. These ones right here. Not even gonna be fueled with the same nonsense that I normally do.
Okay.
Like these ones right here about to be some straight up. I thought and reflected on my comedy, and I am going to be good.
Well.
Yeah, I'm a different man. I'm telling you. Watch this.
Right.
Watch. Let's see. It goes. Smugglers were busted with thousands of dollars hidden under their toupees, or $1,000 in jewelry.
Oh.
Yes, they were smuggling jewelry, and they hid them under their toupee. With that being said, that brings a new meaning to using your mops to clean up. You see?
I like it.
Yeah.
You see, I'm different now. I'm a good Mr. Warbus.
Clean up. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
He's cleaning up.
See, I am. A woman claims she's freaked 160 men off of Tinder in a year.
Oh my.
Whoa.
Where is she claiming
It's
this?
like one every other day.
This?
Oh, she was on social media.
Okay.
She's on social media making sure everybody knew.
Proud mom, huh?
Yeah, she was making sure everybody knew she's a busted wife. A little busted baby. She did the bus. Okay. I was trying to think of how many other ways can I put bus in there. All right. Anyway, with that being said, she claims that she freaked over 160 men on Tinder. Now, this is one tenderoni with an appetite for tenderloins.
Oh, man. She rode the bussy bus.
Yes.
School with a giant bus.
Here I thought only chefs were the masters of meat tenderizing.
He did not clean up. It was a fake out.
It was fake out.
No. It's not. Don't be like that, guy. Don't be like that.
You missed the, she, had an entire bus.
There you go.
You're turning me into this. I'm being reluctant, though.
This is who you've always been, Short.
Right.
Embrace your destiny.
Right. It is your destiny.
No. All right. So no, it is. No, but lastly though, real talk, I'm gonna keep it all the way super 100 with you. That Tinder story is kind of bogus. You can find love on Tinder, I believe. I mean, I've had a girlfriend before off of Tinder. And we were together for a year.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's before you got banned.
That was before I got banned.
I like that you got on a serious note with Tinder.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, everyone. Tinder has love.
Right, definitely not with the homicide. Why would I do it with the homicide?
But I do agree. Tinder's one of those weird things where it can get weird and it can be beautiful,
That's very true. That's very true, and that's why this next moment you're gonna love.
I don't believe it.
What?
All right, let's see.
Okay, look. A man is recorded playing the piano. Okay, he's on his Tinder date. He walks in, and this is his first date with the woman. So he's recorded in a woman's apartment, stroking her ivory keys within minutes of entering the apartment. Now, isn't that nice? On their first date. Isn't that nice? See? He tickled her piano keys and hoped she'd play his skin flute.
Oh, no, not even. No. No.
Did she?
No.
Did she, or did he have to beat the skin off of his?
No.
Probably had to beat the skin off.
No. And your ivory is. I'm thinking of elephants and elephants. No.
The long tusk.
Long tusk.
I was thinking elephant skin.
The long
no.
pie.
No. I'm gonna never forget this.
Boozy bop.
Oh,
City
God.
bop.
That was lovely. Thank you for that, Amy. Thank you for doing that.
This is why I'm gonna stop telling people about this show.
That's why you did. That's why you better, so they don't know who you
I
really
gotta
are.
blur out my face.
It's
Yeah.
too late now.
I'm changing my name.
Woo, that'll do it for me, and that'll do it for the news. A little news segment we like to call
You May Have.
Because you may have heard it and you may have not. Coming up later, we're going to hit y'all off with the Hakaman hookup where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs. But before all of that, we're going to hook y'all asses up with some of this music. Now, why don't y'all tell them how can you contact us where you can drag Amy?
312-985-7834.
Once again, that number, hey.
312-985-7834.
Ooh, I was out of the microphone. Talk some shit, Nathaniel with the Bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Once again, we're going to break y'all off.
Whatever turns you on, I'll be sure to get it right on time. Whatever makes you happy, I'll be sure to present it to you with a smile. 'Cause I can go, yeah, I can go, yeah, I can go if I want. But what about these boots? I lace them up, preparing for my fight with you. Don't underestimate my makeup. I just like to look pretty when I f you up. 'Cause I can go, yeah, I can go, yeah, I can go if I want. Yeah, I can go, yeah, I can go, yeah, I can go if I want. Say you love me now. 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 Whatever puckers you up, I can handle all your lavishly fake kisses. Whatever makes you tick. Well, I like to handle that clock for hours. And what about my love? Sometimes it seems nobody really gives a f. And if I act upset, everybody just gets scared. Say you love me now. 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 Go, yeah, I can go, yeah, I can go if I want. Yeah, I can go, yeah, I can go, yeah, I can go if I want. Go, yeah, I can go, yeah, I can go if I want. Yeah, I can go, yeah, I can go, yeah, I can go if I want.
If you don't know, now you do. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang. Well, all right.
is just a suburb kid who never sold dope. So what's the to him they wanna know more? Before they give me spins and I'm like, whoa, whoa, that's your high criteria? Granted, I'm superior like Horace to Harvey, but still shunned away like the poet in the Garvey. I'm in this I'm a portable party. I walk up in this I'm important to parties. So you for one my look, they employed to card me. I'm old enough, I could be your poppy. But gracias to your properness, now pull me up. And if you taking shots to the head, then dome me up. Benjamin, the new formula to replicate. Been in the building, chilling in the mezzanine. Been with the realest ever since that was a thing. Been with the stitches ever since Pampers, man. Yeah. That breeze making me sweat, making me feel so hot. That breeze. I'm coming back to make a statement. If you agree with the statement that I'm making, clap your hands with me. Hey, clap your hands with me. Hey, yeah, clap your hands with me. Hey, yeah, clap your hands with me. Hey, yeah, and clap your hands with me. Yeah. Yeah. The closest to Ye since Ye seen himself in the mirror this morning. I'm a killer performer. If I said it, then I meant it dead serious. No ellipses, just a bunch of periods. Zag more than they women is. I take shots, but you don't want me sending them. I get gangster, but rather keep it gentleman. So give thanks to whoever church you sitting in. Floating on like a bull lodge. Haters got a stiff lip, got them bull tied. I ain't got my R-E-S-P-C-T since the queen of sword died. And to get it high, kill all your favorite rappers, turn the speakers crimson roll tide. And in no time, they get the whole vibe. I'm a lion, tiger, bed, oh my. I hope you're ready for the rest, cause it's the prologue. Ah! Making me sweat, making me feel so hot. That breeze making me sweat, making me feel so hot. That breeze making me sweat, making me feel so hot. That breeze making me sweat, making me feel so hot. That breeze making me sweat, making me feel so hot. That breeze making me sweat, making me feel so hot.
Don't be scared. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Ways on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang.
Continue to live on the righteous.
feel I'm in my zone. Zone. If you feeling I fell off, you all wrong. 4 legs to the league of our own. Too many G's, you ain't Patrick Mahomes. You don't do graffiti, stop trying to tag along. Hoping when I get on, I could put you on. Now it's all finished, we don't do handouts no more. Unless we have big trust like Baltimore. Word, made the check say facts. Heard your little raps, boy, you full of cap. Look, I'm too grown for these legs vibes. Feel like I'm in a different world, like Jazz the guy. Why lie? I ain't got time to be front for a couple high fives. Ron B in the building, brother man, we about to make a killing. Where's the line? That's how I'm feeling right. We in the building like. I need the crowd like do 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 check the vibe do 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 it's a vibe do 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 I'm back round do yeah and they know my name. In San Diego thick like cocaine in the rain. We on any beat, it's like fan in the flame. I ain't a game member, but my shoe bang, 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 bang. John Witherspoon, you can either make room or I clear a room. I wrote this on the couch in my living room. If you looking for the truth, I am living proof. Who rhyme like Saint said? With the pig, I swear that I ain't playing fair. It's like we ain't breathing the same man, ain't cut from the same cloth, material is red. And dare I say, I'm just an average Joe from around the way. I like to write raps and I like to get paid, and this type of shit happens every day. That's how I'm feeling right. We in the building like.
You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, those sweet sounds of T.I.'s classic Doing My Job means it's time for the Huckamon Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs. But before all of that, what did we just hear, Amy?
So we just started that set off with Belladon Clan, and that's Go Go. And then it was followed by Whitney Ty with Righteous.
All right, and by the way, Whitney Ty's Righteous just cracked 50,000 streams.
Ooh, all right.
Fitted house.
Mm-hmm. And then we heard Jamal St. Cyr featuring Sherelle Terry.
We've been pronouncing that man's name wrong the entire time, believe it or not. It's Jamal St. Cyr.
Jamal St. Cyr.
See?
All right.
We're illiterate. Or maybe y'all just too creative with your damn name spelling. Who knows? Go ahead.
So Jamal St. Cyr featuring Sherelle Terry featuring Where's the Love is the song name.
Yes, exactly.
There's a feature after that, but
all right.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for that, young sister. I don't know what happened with that extra feature. Also, wait, did we? You know what we didn't say? All right, because it's not on the list. The Breeze. Shout out to the homie Benjamin Banneker. That's totally my fault. It's my L. Benjamin Banneker, I forgot to put your name on our list. You're in the playlist. You're here because, like I said, we've been trying to pump that song. That's the jam right there.
Respect.
That's a banger. It's a summer banger before the weather even broke. You was ready for them windows to go down in the car, peeling up and peeling off. So big shout out to Benjamin Banneker. And also, big shout out to Ramon and Amy, who don't even realize that they are on cam right now. We're gonna take y'all asses off while they doing whatever they were doing over there. Did you see what happened on the thing?
All right.
They over there looking and pointing.
Hey, Leia Spirit is here. We're like not paying attention to the show.
You bogus. All right. So with all of that being said, shout out to Benjamin Banneker. Please try to stream That Breeze. That Breeze is a banger. Making me sweat, making me feel so hot. So, with that being said, it is time for the Hakaman Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs.
I put people on, understand? Streets was happy. Everybody could eat.
Now these shout-outs and salutes aren't just for men who play the ivory keys in a woman's apartment so later she can play the skin flute. Who are they for?
No! These shout-outs aren't just for mechanic owners sending greasy pennies out to their former employees instead of paying them real money.
Everyone! Now, these salutes ain't just for men.
Oh, no.
Who take their wives and prop them up on the couch like a weekend at Bernie's episode.
Oh! Word to Gary Oldman. Honorable mention to Wood Harris. And with today's shout out and salute comes our very own weekend at Bernie's. Upper? No, that's not a thing. Ramon, the Savage Slayer Smith.
I want to salute the scientists who were behind the discovery of a remedy for the COVID-19, because they've been working really hard since the beginning. I think we've thanked everybody. We've thanked the essential workers, basically the nurses and the firemen and the police and all these people who've done a lot for us. But what about the people who created the vaccine?
Yes.
People who
there are people still working on boosters
people,
and still steadily fighting for us.
Yeah, still back there behind the scenes, working long hours. Wife's getting mad, you're not coming home. Dinner's getting cold.
Husband's getting mad. Black woman started the first vaccine.
A black
woman?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so husband's getting mad.
I don't know if she's married or not.
Husband
or wife's getting mad.
Husband's out at the bar.
Well, she gonna end up getting married. That little COVID vaccine money? Come on now.
Man,
I'll bust it wide for her.
Oh, there you go. I was gonna.
It turned left already.
I was trying to add inclusivity and be like her husband or wife or whoever, or she's single and free, and then we went to bust it wide.
What? I mean, this is, as Big Will once told us, this is Busted Wide Radio.
It's the Busted Wide show.
I'm gonna disguise and a stage name.
She's gonna show up with some fake glasses and a mustache, like with a fake nose.
Well, I'm like, Amy, why haven't you shaved? Oh my goodness, nothing wrong with cracking a cup of Folgers coffee in the morning and cracking open some eggs and cracking that ass. The Busted Wide Radio.
Busted Wide Radio. You're listening to W Busted Wide.
Go ahead, Ramon. I'm so sorry.
So salute to the scientists behind the vaccine. So
respect.
To you we say salute.
Respect.
All right, well, that'll do it for the Hakaman Hookup, where we salute essential workers giving us our essential needs. Wait, I had to put the button.
I put people on, understand? Streets was happy. Everybody could eat.
Now these shout-outs and salutes aren't just for those medical types producing the one-shot pop so you can go online, swipe, and go out and get a couple more pops. Who are they for?
Everyone! These shouts and salutes aren't just for the scientists giving it all up, whether we know their personal lives or not.
To pop it wide!
Thank you, I had an incomplete sentence on that.
These salutes ain't just for the husbands who have to stay home with the cold food on the table and the candles burning.
Wait to pop it and bust it wide! Word to Gary Oldman, honorable mention to Wood Harris. When we come back, we're going to go into the ins and outs relationship advice, where we crack open a novel of one of our love lives and realize that it's not only men that makes vaccines, it's the ladies too.
Yeah.
Who like to bust it wide?
No. I'm sure there's some non-binary scientists too. You got to include them all.
Oh, okay, right.
Well, non-binary like to bust it wide too.
They gotta bust it wide. It doesn't matter what your binary is.
They bust it non-binary.
Right.
There's the binary of those that say bust it wide and those who do not say bust it wide.
And those other binaries that just bust it wide without putting anything on it.
There you
okay,
go.
there's nothing wrong with just busting it blank. No.
Busting it neutral.
Now, if you want to call in and see if Amy's safe, the number to call in is
312-985-7834.
Once again, that number, hey.
312-985-7834.
Talk some shiz, Nathaniel, with the Bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves Radio on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Once again, we're going to break y'all off.
Don't be scared. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Ooh, beloved gang.
It was inspired. It was inspired by the moon.
It's just another day of life on the moon.
So cold, so bold, so free, she with me, and I feel that she just like my Summer nights in the gold court, team up show, couple jokes to stretch them lifelines. She says she want a little bit slow, got DJ put Dilla on standby. Full moon Friday night on your lifeline, money falling just like tax time. Get into it, but take your time. That's how we run it down the line. So cold, so bold, so free, she with me, and I feel like she just my I know you know, I know you are who I want riding on my side. Gave you the game, let's light this flame as our souls intertwine. Dreams and things and children that rain, so that I reveal in due time. This could be the moment that you waited for your lifetime. You feel wrong, breaking news like I interrupted nightline. So get into it, but take your time. That's how we run it down the line. So cold, so bold. So cold, so bold. So cold, so bold. So cold, so bold. And you. So cold, so bold. So me, so you. And I feel that it's just like my So cold, so bold. So me, so you. And I feel metropolis. New moon rode high in the crown of the metropolis. Shining, 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 shining.
If you don't know, now you do. You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org. Beloved gang. Baby.
What down is Savant from Sound of Kanai, aka Dos Equis, BKA Flagship, CKA Slimston Churchill, you know what I mean? Now I don't dare slide through the shy without listening to Amy Nico spin them joints on Bad Waves Radio, 1680 AM, Q4.org, Beloved Gang, Bulletproof, Blow.
His words have got me wanting to be touched by his brown skin or drenched in it like brown men, like a strawberry dipped in chocolate so close it must be sin. Something akin to laying down next to him and giving him the pleasure of giving me pleasure. Something so seductive as swimming in his skin, or his kisses on my skin, or silk sheets caress our skin, and words whispered in my ear do something to me within. His fingers read me like braille, make me feel like hell must have broke loose. The moon must be blue, cause he set my ship loose to sail. And can you tell? I'm so stuck on dude.
Her smile, the curvature of her lips, her thighs aligned with the curvature of her hips. It widened my eyes and stirred me from my scripted lines. That I get purpose for the spit and or better, depending who you ask. I'm blessed to never the matter that I gasp and the best of her was none of those factors. The best of her above all, in fact, her Guardian, she was melanin drenched, the brown tint of her Twix with a heavenly kick, and as the gloss of her skin seemed to glow and glisten, stood in awe and resented how the sun kissed her. Convinced that my lips could bring things a day star of God wouldn't dare to dream. My arms was the place that she needed to be, but from the arms of the sun she had no need to leave or heed my voice raised towards she. Until she locked eyes with me.
I don't wanna stop, cause I'm higher than when I fell the first time. He takes me higher and higher every time. Gives me something new to bring my memories back to this place and time right here. And trust me, y'all, heaven is beautiful. I know, cause he took me there.
One touch took me there, and her entrenched in such a splendid design. Her fingertips stroke my quivering spine, and as our hips align, lips unite in the suspension of time until we're blended in the synchronous bind of heightened senses. Ascension divine, neither end nor beginning is nigh, for she or I.
It's the color of the sky while we play the beach grass and black sand. Melanin gon' get you a tan. Baby, I'm trapped in your skin. Baby,
You're listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4.org.
La música de Harry
If you ain't up on things, Iggy mobbing in the slang and beloved's the gang. And before we move any further, Moni, what did we hear?
Oh, so we started off that nice block of music with some Sonia Kilo Impala.
All right, big up to her and that new EP, Homegirl. I'm telling y'all, stream Homegirl.
That's
Go ahead,
right.
I'm
That's
sorry.
right.
I'm sorry to sound so aggressive.
Oh,
You
no.
better play that damn
You better play that song.
Uh,
After that, this is not on the list, but it was who was that?
Hema?
Was it Hema?
Mm-hmm.
Hema.
You said not on the. Oh, no, you know what? I'm sorry.
No,
That's Pugs
it
Adams.
was Pugs Adams.
Shout out to Pugs Adams, Chicago
Played
hip hop
earlier.
legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pugs Adams, Inkswell, The Moon.
The Moon.
Yeah, dude, that album is a hip hop banger. Please do yourself a favor. If you like real hip hop, like not just, and I don't want to use the terminology real hip hop, but like if you like authentic,
Right.
or not even authentic is not the word either. Here it is, pure. There it is.
I mean, they was even scratching on the song.
Yeah, you feel,
Like,
you feel me,
When's
dog.
the last time you heard somebody scratching? I used to love scratching.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? You loved it so much. Never mind.
I almost was gonna say
I
something.
almost scratched
I
the
went,
skin off my.
No, that's
Skin
not
off
what I
your
was gonna
piece.
say. Scratching, you doing it wrong.
He having passion. He getting caught up.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
It's the calluses. The calluses.
There's some great videos out there on Chatterbait. No, okay.
Oh, man.
That's where we're streaming next.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
And I'm gonna have my stage name and my face blurred out.
I'm gonna be naked.
So after that was Savant, right? Featuring Janie Hammonds.
But you know what? I messed up and
So
dropped Hema too.
Hemakaki.
Hemakaki. Come to me.
Yes.
Hemakaki, come to me. I am so sorry to Hema because Hema's a straight rider. Hema's been gangster with it.
She's probably watching right now.
She
Sorry.
could be. You never know messing around with Hema. Yeah, Hema keeps it super 100.
Yeah.
Super gully. Always repost. Always likes. Always clicks.
Yeah.
Always comments. Always sends messages. Her and I we converse. I mean, so shout out to you, Hema. Sorry, Hema.
Yeah,
Hema's another one.
you went on a tangent over there.
Hema's another one. All right.
So after Hema was Savant featuring Jenian. Am I pronouncing that right? Jenny Ann Hammonds and Makita Iroquois.
You know what? Just stream Savant. Spell that name, though. Spell how you Savant's name if you want to stream him.
It's SXVXNT Savant. How else will you spell Savant?
This is why we post the playlist.
Savant. So that song was called Skin, by the way.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, now that we have completely destroyed and butchered a couple of people's names and probably our relationships with them, it is time for ins and outs relationship advice. We crack open the novel of one of our love lives and realize that sex is spelled SXVYNTX. All right. So we did not get any questions.
Yep.
And sometimes we don't need those questions because we can also always, like I said, crack open the novel of one of our love lives. And today we're going to crack open Mr. Warbus Special.
Special.
Mr. Warbus Special. That's right. Mr. Warbus, god of the open field tackle.
Straight up the top shelf.
Oh, that's right. The top shelf, and they end up somehow on the bottom. So, with that being said, now, when I say, the open field tackle, that's when you holler at somebody in the street and not yell and scream, but, you try to meet, get a thing popping.
In person. Out.
Yeah.
Right.
The old-fashioned way.
Right, the good old days. Mm-hmm. And so there was a nice young lady I met during an open field tackle. And we were conversing, and, we kind of hit it off. She says, well, what you up to? I said, I ain't up to nothing. What you up to? She said, I ain't up to nothing. I say, how about we get up to something? And so,
I hope it sounded exactly like that.
Yeah, that would have been hilarious.
It did, actually. It did. That's why I had to do it like that. It sounded exactly like that. I was to something. So anyway, we go back to the tippy tip. To the cribby crib, but actually what we do first is we stop and go get a little drinky poo.
Okay.
We go get a little something to drink. Mm-hmm. And then what ends up happening is we go back to the crib, the tippy tip, the tippy top, so I can tippy tap that ass. And let's just jump to what happened.
I thought we were giving advice.
Right.
Okay.
We crack open a novel of one of our love lives, and we realize, and so.
You just share one of his adventures.
This is how this goes sometimes. All right, now if y'all don't like to hear this nonsense out there, then y'all better ask some questions.
Right.
When Ramon posts about questions,
answer.
You answer them. And Amy, you need to start posting questions too.
That's right.
People like you. People like you and Ramon. Don't nobody like me. So that's why they don't answer my questions. Don't nobody give a damn about my love.
It's a love or hate for me. People love or hate me, or both.
Nah, everybody loves you. Stop playing. You got those great cheekbones and that awesome shaped head. All right, so with that being said, we have an evening of fun. She hits me up. I'm like, what's poppy with you? She says, Mr. Warpus, I need your help. I said, what you need, baby? She said, I'm in the homeless shelter.
Oh.
Wait,
this is at your house now? Hold on. No, you guys are laughing again.
I'm laughing at Ramon.
What is happening? Leia, where are you? Help. Leia.
I'm laughing at Ramon.
Every woman's bad situation.
No, it's not because she's homeless. It's because you probably busted wide open with a homeless lady.
So that's funny.
Wow.
I hung out at her crib at one point.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I left that.
All right.
I looked up, I saw the time. I just
no,
want to
it'd be fine if she's trying to stay over.
I thought you had met her and then you took her home, busted wide, and then she called later. I messed with the bag lady. Oh God, I don't know why that's funny.
Yeah.
Why does that tickle you? You are evil. You know that?
God does not like ugly, man.
So anyway, with that being said, now that Ramon thinks it's funny to have sex with homeless people, look at him. Look at his face. God.
I'm sweating and everything.
Homeless people need love too.
Hey.
Oh my God, it's tickling him much. All right. Anyway, but that is an important detail. I did leave it out. That we hung out. I've actually hung out at her house before.
Okay.
So we do our thing or whatever, and she says, I'm at the homeless shelter. Look at him. He can't contain himself.
Oh, man. All right, go ahead.
This dude cannot contain himself. Oh, Amy, hold it in. Don't hold in your laughs. Because I know how hard it is for you to not laugh at this evil.
I'm not laughing.
Why are you looking like that? Your
I'm in
eyes are watery.
pain. Look at my eyes. They're like, I'm like, no, in pain.
They're watery.
Yes.
Why your face all red?
She's biting her tongue, so she won't. She's like, if I create pain to myself, I won't laugh.
She thinks it's funny too.
No.
Oh my God.
No.
What happened with y'all? Man, what's wrong with you
I don't
people?
think this is funny.
All right.
People are going to hell.
All right, go ahead.
Don't bring me into this.
Oh God. So she says, Mr. Warbis, I'm in the homeless shelter. I need you. I said you need.
We gotta skip that part because you keep saying that.
The way he looked, he got his mouth closed. He started wiggling. I can now see the sweat coming off your head.
Dude, it's like you keep repeating that part and it makes me laugh.
Pain.
Oh,
Gotta skip that part.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
Okay. Anyway, with that being said, she says.
Oh, man.
I didn't even finish it. All right. So I said, I'm sorry to hear that. It's horrible. She said, yo, how about I come over? How about I peel up on you? I said, peel up on me? What you gonna peel up on me for?
Oh, dude.
Stop.
All right.
But I did say it like that. I did.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
I did say what you gonna peel up on me for. I did say it like that. And she was like, I'm in a bad situation. I just need a place to crash for a few nights. You know what I'm saying? We could freak. We could do all of that. Do. And I was like, hey, look, man. I don't know if I can trust this or believe what you're talking about. So I'm going to have to go negative. Like, I'm not, you can't come over. She was like, what? I thought you was a nice man.
She didn't listen to the show. You're sweating now.
Dude, man, I'm like, oh my gosh.
I am. She never.
It's that going to hell sweat.
Oh, it is. I can feel the flames getting close.
I feel cool and breezy over
No,
here.
you don't. Your head is hot. Why your face so damn red? All right. So anyway.
I'm translucent.
So anyway, she says, Warren, you thought you was a nice man, and woo up the bam. And I was like, I am nice, but I'm not about to take you in. Like, I don't know when you leaving or if you staying. What's that place that we hung out at your house? Was that even your house? And she was like, I had a roommate and I was late on rent, blah, blah, blah. I was like, man, what the hell are you talking about right now? And she's like, Warren, just let me come over there and I swear I won't be any trouble. To which I said, man, you gotta find somebody else. This is not popping. And she's like, what you mean it's, she said, what you mean it's not popping? I said, it's not popping. I'm not messing with you on that level. All right, now you take care. She's like, I can't stand you. I hate you, Warren. I'm like, hey, you know what? Take a number, baby. And I had to hang up.
Whoa!
And then I blocked her number. Now I messed up. I messed up on that because I was supposed to ask y'all.
Yeah.
What should I have done?
Yeah. I was like waiting for the
I was
advice.
supposed to ask y'all what I was supposed to do, and I completely got carried away.
Yeah, and then you're like, and then I blocked her.
And I blocked her. Here's your
Yeah, it
answer.
just kept getting harsher and harsher, like the news stories.
Oh my God! I was supposed to ask y'all, do I want most sexual or is it hobosexual?
Oh no! See, that's why I thought I was getting sad at that part, the pleading. Jeez.
Well, I guess we know what I ended up doing.
Well, you know what? I had questions that were gonna make you sound less evil, but you didn't let me ask. You didn't let me ask. Because when I was thinking like, oh, she's in a homeless shelter, I immediately thought like, oh no, she's got some dude that like beat her and she had to move out and hide in the shelter. And I was like, come on, let her in. But then you're like, she missed rent payments and was in there. And I mean, that still sucks, but like, a different level of terrible things happening. So I was gonna ask you those questions. And also I did have someone, try to move in with me one time, and I didn't have the capacity, and then I think we ended up realizing later I had COVID at the time.
Right? Oh, God.
Before COVID was here.
You're gonna pay him.
So similar story, but not anyone I was dating.
No, nobody busted wide
But
for you.
yeah, I don't know. You just took it to the blocked the number.
Yeah, we know what happened already.
Ramon, how do you feel about this?
Well, I think you did the good thing to block the number because I had a friend one time. And he was like, "Hey, I need a place to stay. I just need a couple of days," and a couple of days turned into months, and like months. And
Wow.
I had to like put him out, like, "Dude, you gotta go," and he ended up leaving. But yeah, I get it now.
That can happen because like you have a big heart. You don't want your friend to be like out. But
Yeah,
then
yeah.
they'll stay forever.
Yeah, like they don't
sometimes. They're
care. Like once they move in, they don't care. It's like, "Oh, I got a place to stay." They probably asked like 15 other people. And then you were the one that said, yeah, and that's why I got to look at it.
Now imagine putting some coochie on top of that. I bet you she
Right.
ain't going nowhere.
Right.
All right, well, I do it for the ins and outs.
That's how you end
God.
Relationship advice. Or you crack open a novel of one of our love lives and realize that Mr. Warbus ain't that nice of a guy. We come back, we're going to go into Ayo What Man. That is a segment that some call trash talk, but the streets know it as privacy. But if you want to call in and tell me about how horrible I am,
We could just do that instead of what man?
Ayo What Man. The number to call in is
312-985-7834.
Once again, that number, hey.
312-985-7834.
Talk some shiz, Nathaniel, with the Bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Once again, we're going to get the blicky up.
Погаси свои огни и перенеси на алмазные сердца. Эти надписи, наши шрамы глубоки, словно тайники, велики глаза у страха. Яркие зрачки в темноте лицом к лицу. Не надо строить из бумажных стен шарады. Прихвати бутылку лимонада. Я возьму тебя себе в награду.
Hey, yo, check deal. You know what it is. It's Case of Rim. What's the case with him? Mr. Cola ass soda, get you clean on your overs. We about to keep it official up in here, exclusively on Bad Waves Radio, Q4.org, official home of the Wave Runners.
Sicario.
The paper's the canvas, the pen is the brush, the paint is the words. When mixed and used, shed light, creating views of different hues, similar to dark rooms. Help you develop a picture of what I go through, cause all summer I ran numbers up with no blunders. If anything, I take y'all's, I plate plunder. My progression to date, 100K life and times, 30K American way. Boy, I'm on your way. Side on, bullets come flying like Tony Romo. Or we can drop the cans, raise hands, and let the strength show. Shoot the ones like the first song of the show. How I fight you head up, but you won't. Honestly, I ain't gotta do shit. I'm Hugo. Boss. You heard say I'm skeeting off, blowing chili Verde in the Tesla color hot sauce. Bougie leaning over, knocking my top off in the truck till she don't even wanna fool. Something about sucking my that makes the hot. So I never take it nowhere, just spin a block. The paper's the canvas, the pen is the brush, the paint is the words. When mixed and used, shed light, creating views of different hues, similar to dark rooms. Help you develop a picture of what I go through, cause all summer I ran numbers up with no blunders. If anything, I take y'all's, I plate plunder. My progression to date, 100K life and times, 30K American way. Jury game, net lick, bright like halogens. Reach forward, guarantee you'll be hollering for each moment. Starting out and after then, you pay the price tag twice if you with him. I got cleaners on the payroll, operate when I say so. Iron out some when the static come too close. When you start some no, I won't fold. No, I can't go. Heat blows, spirit of Diablos. When you hit, it's coming out or it's coming off yours. I'm pretty good with the 6 swords, so I implore. I ain't scared to fight like your employer. The paper's the canvas, the pen is the brush, the paint is the words. When mixed and used, shed light, creating views of different hues, similar to dark rooms. Help you develop a picture of what I go through, cause all summer I ran numbers up with no blunder. If anything, I take y'all's, I plate plunder. My progression to date, 100K life and times, 30K American way. The paper's the canvas, the pen is the brush, the paint is the words. When mixed and used, shed light, creating views of different hues, similar to dark rooms. Help you develop a picture of what I go through, cause all summer I ran numbers up with no blunder. If anything, I take y'all's, I plate plunder. My progression to date, 100K life and times, 30K American way.
When you pray for rain, you gotta deal with the mud too.
Bad Waves on 1680 AM, Q4.org. Beloved gang, baby.
Pop, pop, we dropping bodies. It's a stick up your punk ass. And before we stick your punk ass up, what, can somebody tell me what we just heard?
Yes, we just heard Case Rim. What's the case with him? And that was All Summer.
What did we hear before that?
Oh.
Vicky and Jewel.
Vicky and Jewel. Oh, you know, I went to the bathroom, and then I was all like, oh, yeah, I got this.
Yeah, she grabbed the phone.
Ramon's like, I had this.
It's all good.
I said, go ahead.
Everybody got something. But Vicky and Jewel had Triple M. Shout out to Vicky and Jewel, especially Vicky Selich, all the way out in Russia. They send us joints with love. They be sending us music with love. So shout out to Impala Beats. That's their beat making clique. Is that how you say that? Their beat making duo name. Yeah. That's how you say that. So shout out to them, and also shout out to K Sarim. Just dropped Dark Room. Gotta love K Sarim.
Respect.
That brother's like family to us. So shout out to K Sarim. Definitely check out his wave, if you can, when you can, because we know you can. Now, with that being said, I'm gonna stop running my mouth. We're gonna jump into Ayo What Man. Now, this is the segment whether we see something on the news or a street corner makes us do a double take like a black man in 80s seeing martial arts happen in the movie for the first time to make them say, Ayo What Man? Hey man, what in the hell? Argue with me, Augie Lee. younger white men over the years. And with Ayo, what man is our very own Mrs. Miyagi, Amy Nico Schwartz.
Schwartz.
All right, so we're running low on time, so I'm going to keep it simple and I'm going to keep it sweet. So this is out to all the people out there who are having a bad day, and they decide they're just going to go chew somebody out. Chew out a random bystander. Chew out someone who's in the vicinity. That's not the way to go. That's not going to change your day into a good course. So instead of chewing somebody out, go sit down and chew some gum, all right? Sit down, Sonny, and chew some gum. You're taking me back to the old timey, trying to keep it wholesome after this show, trying to redeem. That's right.
Newspaper.
Before you chew someone out, go chew some gum. Don't be dumb. Sit down. Think about it. Find another outlet. Find another way to not spread your anger and disgustingness everywhere. That's it.
You can beat your skin.
Leia, help.
Let's go. You can do what Amy said, or you can beat the skin off your piece.
No.
And that'll do it for Ayo What Man. That segment. Whether we see something in the news or a street corner, they do a double take like a black man and Amy seeing martial arts in the movie. It happened for the first time to make them say, Ayo What Man.
Leia, come back.
Yo, what? Do you hear those sound effects? That's the sound of skin getting beat off. Thanks for that, Ramon. You are so talented. You still have time to call in. We're going to get in at least one more song before the last joint of the day because we have to. It's an Ash Wednesday banger.
Yeah.
Do it for me. You still have time to call in to that number, and that number is
312-985-7834.
Once again, that number is
312-985-7834.
Talk some shiz, Nathaniel, with the Bastards. You are listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Once again, we're going to break your law.
Ooh, hey, Ooh, hey, Cleaned out my closet, came back with a rack. In coattails, they say she had. I don't really dress, but if you press me, I'll dress. Not for success, it's for you, baby. Do it for me, slow for me. Bend the corner, yeah. Put you in the game, do it right for her. That's my game, baby, do it right for me. I'm picky, but you do it for me. Do it for me. Picky, I'ma keep you doing for me. Pay you like I do, there's a message from me. You won't read, so you read it for me. You do it for me, baby, so do it for me. Do it for me, do it for me. You do it for me, baby, so do it for me. Do it for me, do it for me. You do it for me, baby, so do it for me. Do it for me, yeah. Do it for me, do it for me. Do it for me, yeah. You do it for me, baby, so do it for me.
Caller, you are on air. Keep it clean. Who is this?
Yo, you know what it is. This case around what's the case for him.
Yo, what's up, Case Around? What's poppin' with you?
Yo, I had to call in and let y'all know that y'all be having one great show, man. I gotta watch my words, but y'all be having one of a show. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so I just want to call in. Much love to Bad Waves, you know what I'm saying? That's on the radio. Y'all keep it funky. It's the best radio station I done heard. You know, y'all all I listen to. I don't even listen to nobody else, you know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, man, keep doing your thing out here.
Oh, man, thank you, K-Sarim.
Yeah.
We appreciate that. And you do your thing, man.
Oh, yeah.
The masterpieces you putting out, brother. Okay, Picasso with the pen.
You already know I'm coming with it, you know what I'm saying? I'm 1/3 of the way running. We got Sonny up next with Algorithm Theory. You know what I mean? We got Ray Swoop coming with, what's that? Thou Shall Kill. You know what I'm saying? Killer Be Killed. I'm telling you, it's stupid.
All right, much love to you, K-So. I'm going to holler at you a little bit later. You already know, fam. Appreciate the call.
Most def. Much love, y'all. Stay up.
All right,
man.
Brother. Water.
This could be the covenant, as no need to cover it. Full coverage, insured, endured. Hey, you'll love it. Nationwide, patience tied, they hate goodbyes. Quick hellos, pick mellow, up all in prize. Do it for me, do it for you too. I come in times 2 or something Tuesday, still is humping. Triple stunting, different strokes, fill up drumming. March along, arches strong with simple crumping. Body language wild, talking now endangered. Siegfried would be proud, mellow to a Tanya. If I'm supplying, no denying it be pivotal. And I ain't Simon, but you know who she did it for.
Do it for me, do it for me. You do it for me, baby, so do it for me. Do it for me, do it for me. You do it for me, baby, so do it for me. Do it for me, yeah. Do it for me, do it for me, do it for me, yeah. You do it for me, baby, so do it for me.
So, like, if they want to call in about a topic, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, the mics are still on.
Whoops.
Whoops.
The mics were still on. Nice.
Now people know how to call in properly.
Yeah.
Great.
Jason already knew how to call in.
And
He timed it out.
Right when somebody calls and says, great radio show. We left the mics on and talked completely over Ash Wednesday's banger, Do It For Me, featuring MFN Mello. It's all good. We played it last week. I just wanted to make sure to get it in again because it's such a banger.
Yeah.
It's on our album Turn the World to Ash. I believe that is what it's called. Definitely search Ash Wednesday. So now let's go around these rooms. Let's go around this room for these outros and final thoughts.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say, you know what? Shout out to Ramon right here for getting the stream up. So
Respect.
Yeah, we're streaming on YouTube, and so we're juggling a lot of things.
Yeah.
It's our first stream, and you're running the boards and the stream right now.
Yeah.
So
salty.
we're working out the kinks of it, or we'll have to bring in somebody to stream. But yeah, no, shout out to everybody like supporting their team coming up, and I want to give a shout out to Mary Ellen Raimondi because she has a great new podcast called In the Shower with Mary Ellen. So check that out. Support your friends. And like I said, I was trying to keep it short.
Respect.
Does she
Support
actually,
your friends. Hit them up.
Does she actually record it in the shower, or is that like a thing?
Yeah, she's like in the shower while she's like interviewing you, and you're in the shower. Right now it's pandemic,
Oh, okay.
You're in your shower, she's in her shower.
Oh, that's cool.
But it's gonna be and you can get in the shower like clothes on, clothes off. You can do however you want.
Man, I'm not doing clothes on.
Warren was just on the show.
Oh,
so
yeah?
that one's releasing now.
Oh,
Yeah, I
nice.
had my ass out.
And I did the first one. And yeah, you guys gotta check it out. It's on Spotify. It's on. She put it all up. You can find it pretty much anywhere.
Yeah, just about, yeah.
Nice.
Ramon, what you got?
So I say, hey, if you saw the show today on the stream, tell your friends and let's build up this crowd, this audience, so people can see what goes on, while we clowning over here. It's always a good time at Bat Waves. Check out Mr. and Mrs. Smith comedy.com, everything Mr. and Mrs. Smith. And if you're on Spotify watching listening to the new podcast, just, type in Mr. and Mrs. Smith Talk Relationships too, and you can listen to that podcast if you want to.
And the Bad Waves playlist.
And the Bat Waves playlist.
All right. All right. Yeah, buy my book or something like that. Go check out.
Something.
Yeah, it's on my website, PHYNIXTOWN, PhoenixTown.com. What else? Yes, definitely listen to Mary Ellen. What's Mary Ellen's last name? How do you say that?
Raimondi.
Okay, great. I
Raimondi?
sound illiterate now.
Used to be Raflowski, so it's like another R one.
I'll take that. I like Raimondi. But yeah, big shout out to her. Thank you for having me on. My final thought of the day is, if you haven't done this or tried to do this during the pandemic, find something to laugh at. Find something to laugh at. Something, anything, because I trust and believe. I'm not lying to y'all. I had a rough one through the pandemic, and I'm still going through it. I have no desire to live in that moment. If you can, break free from those type of moments and find something to laugh at. Because believe it or not, it may be the last one you may have, because time is not on anybody's side.
No.
Wow, that was dark.
I thought it was going to be real positive. And then I took a dark turn. Leia jumped back in.
All right. Okay.
No, Leia, we love you.
My final thought is, You can laugh at anything like Ramon Smith. That's right. You have been listening to Bastards All Day. Bad Waves on 1680 AM. Q4 Radio. That's Q4.org. Our final song of the day comes from our homies from New York City. Definitely stream this album, Play and Rewind, from Reliant Tom. Much love to them, and speedy recovery to their lead singer, whose name I'm not going to say in the streets. She caught that young Rona, and she says she's doing just fine, although she says now she loves crunchy food. That's literally what she just said. We were just messaging about it. Yeah, shout out to Texture Over Taste. Shout out to her. All right, for the final song of the day comes from Reliant Tom, 11 to 12. They are going to break your love.